So in the last class, I was explaining atomicity. So atomicity is a concept in chemistry where we look at atoms and we look at molecules. We are looking at the number of atoms that makes up one molecule of an element. So you see some atoms, one atom makes up a molecule. So what do we mean by one atom makes up a molecule? An atom classically is the smallest particle of an element that can take part in chemical reactions. But a molecule on the other hand is the smallest particle of an element that most likely can exist alone. Now, what we are trying to say is atoms do not exist alone, basically. But molecules are the particles, the smallest part of an element that can exist independently or alone. So when one atom can exist independently, we say that element is said to be monoatomic. But then, when you have an element where one atom cannot exist alone, the element needs two of its atom to come together, to combine before it can exist alone. That element is diatomic. Example of an element that one atom makes one molecule is carbon. In fact, most elements in chemistry are monoatomic, meaning one atom makes up one molecule of that element. But elements like hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine, with a few maybe astatine, two atoms of that element has to come together to make up one molecule of that element. Oxygen. In oxygen, when oxygen forms ozone, three atoms of oxygen have to come together to form ozone. And in phosphorus and sulfur, four atoms of phosphorus comes together to form a molecule of phosphorus. So phosphorus is said to be tetraatomic. And sulfur needs 8 atoms to come together to form a molecule. So sulfur is octaatomic. I hope this explains atomicity.